everyone to our kindergarten celebration for the 2020-2021 school year. What I'd like to do now is have us all stand up so that way we can say the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, ready? Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You can have your seats now. Welcome everyone to our kindergarten celebration today. I'm Jessie Zitarosa, the principal. I think I've met most of you at some point throughout the year at one of our either phone conferences or over the phone, definitely via emails. Some of you were at our ice cream social on Friday, so I got to meet a few faces there as well. I would also like to introduce Mrs. Lindsay Case. She's our business administrator. She's here today, as well as Mr. Bombardier, our assistant superintendent, was here earlier. Before I begin, I just wanted to give a few thank yous to our Board of Education, as well as our superintendent, Dr. Micah, and the rest of the Central Office Administration for all of their leadership and support this year. I know myself, it has been a wonderful thing to have them to, as we've been able to navigate a year like no other, as we've all been living in every aspect of our lives. One thing I do want to say about our kindergarten students as they're getting ready to move on to first grade. I can't believe it. I have a kindergartner myself who is going to be doing it. I don't know where the year went. But whether it has been the overall staff here at Ravine Drive, most definitely it was Mrs. Alvarez while she was here, and now Mrs. Badinski for the past few months, along with myself, our school nurse, and everyone else that makes up the Ravine Drive and Mattawan community. It's been the academic, social, emotional well-being of your children that's been first and foremost, as well as obviously the safety and their health. So I greatly appreciate all the iterations of the school year that you have been living, as have I, as have they. And it has been a challenge at times, but something that I think the level of perseverance that you have all modeled and that we have all modeled is something going to make them wonderful leaders in our near future. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Badinski, your child's teacher.
I wanted to thank you all so much for coming today. They're all so excited for this. We've been talking about it for weeks. And I wanted to thank you all for graciously working with me as I transitioned into this role, replacing Mrs. Alvarez for the past few weeks. This is an outstanding class. They are all so amazing. I'm so excited to see them grow in the future, and they're all going to do amazing things. They're so ready for first grade. I want to thank all of you, my beautiful students. This was my first official class, and you are all so amazing, and I'm so, so, so proud of you, and to see you all grow. We shared a really, really special video from Mrs. Alvarez this morning that I'll share with all of you. She's so proud of them all too. She misses them so, so much. And myself, Mrs. Alvarez, and Mrs. Diaz, we all love all of these students, and we're so proud and wish you a fun and safe summer. Thank you.
So the next part of our program today is the students have been working very hard, and many of you know about this. They've been sharing maybe some of this work with you at home as well, making posters to showcase what their favorite thing of kindergarten has been, as well as what they hope to be when they grow up. This is a snapshot moment. I will definitely make sure you take, okay? So Mrs. Badinski will be calling the children up into the center part of the rainbow there. So if you want to take a photo, please feel comfortable to do that for your child.
My name is Papa, and I want to be a dress designer when I make new friends. My name is Jonathan, and I want to be a bus driver. My name's Thea, and when I grow up, I would like to be an artist. I like Gianna. Gianna. Playing in the playground. A firefighter. See how it's amazing? Jason. Matt. A DJ.
Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Gianna. Playing in the playground. A firefighter.
Oceanologist. And what's your favorite ocean?
took a lot to get up and speak in front of everyone, right? You did wonderful. Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to present the promotion certificate. So we'll be calling each one of your children up, the teacher, I just call them, and then they'll walk over to me. That way I can show you. Okay?
Marley Atia.
Come over to Marla. This way. And I can't.
Joelle Carney.
Got it. Good job.
Tabitha Culver.
It's all right. There you go.
Jonathan Zadoro.
Practice shaking of hands in the library.
Leah Fontaine.
There you go. Okay.
Shanuda Gabor. Paige Gata.
Here we go. It's perfect.
Jason Lua. Kane McAndrews. Ariana McCormick. Danny McGoldrick. Jack Romano. Everly White. Averly Zhang.
Oh, I am proud to present to all of you the kindergarten class of 2021, high school graduating class of 2033. So at this time, what we're going to do, Mrs. Badinski, Mrs. Diaz are going to lead them to room A24, which is down the hall in the first classroom on the left, where you can have a little meet and greet with Mrs. Badinski, Mrs. Diaz, and follow the students once they're out. Okay? Thank you so Welcome everyone to the kindergarten celebration of 2021. My name is Jessie Zitarosa. I am the principal here at Ravine Drive School. At this time, we would ask that you please stand so we can do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we can sit down. everyone. Again, my name is Jessica DeRosa. I am the principal here at Ravine Drive School. I'd like to take this opportunity also to just introduce very quickly. We have Mrs. Case. She's our business administrator from central office. Also, just to thank the Mattawan Board of Education, as well as our superintendent, Dr. Micah, as the other staff members of the administrative staff at central office, for all of their leadership and support as we've gone through a year of all years, as we all know. That being said, we made it. In whatever iteration of the schedule at kindergarten that you have lived this year, we have made it, and there have been many, many schedules. Please know that, I hope you know at this point, that regardless of what version it has been, we couldn't be getting through it without all of your support, and that the first and foremost has always been the academic, social, emotional well-being of all of our children, and of course, the safety and health of everyone as well. Mrs. Diachili came to us this year as a new teacher, and what a way to start in a district. It's like, I'm sorry, Mrs. Diachili. And she went with the flow. And we're very happy she'll be joining us again next year. She and the Miss Hina have done wonderful jobs with all of your children. You should be so proud of them. And I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Diachili so she can have a few words for you.
All right. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to our kindergarten celebration. We've been waiting for this day for so long, and countdown, right? Look guys, already here. So I just have a little something I'd like to say. So I first want to start off by saying thank you families and friends for coming to celebrate your amazing children, and thank you for working with me so graciously and patiently through this crazy school year. This class is outstanding. I have seen each and every one of your children grow. I am so excited for their futures, and I wish everyone the best in the many years of school to come. I know they will all succeed in anything they put their minds to because they have learned so much and are all so truly incredible. A big thank you to my students for accepting me in your classroom and I'm very emotional. Allowing me to be such an important part of your learning experience this year. I couldn't have asked for a better group of students to be a part of my very own first class. This past year, sorry. I told you this was going to happen, guys. I told you this was going to happen. I know. This past year has been a learning and a growing experience for all of us. Miss Hina and I are both so very proud of you all. We will miss you so much, but know you are more than ready for the challenges of first grade. We wish you all a fun and safe summer. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Diachili. So the next part of our presentation, the children have been working on for quite a few weeks, and you may have had some examples and being asked for a few finishing touches. Most of it was done in the classroom with your students, but I know there was communications going home. They created pieces of artwork that they will be sharing with you, where they are going to explain their favorite thing about kindergarten and also what they hope to be when they grow up. This will be a photo opportunity. So those of you, and your child steps up, they'll be in the center part right in front of the rainbow, so you can step up if you want to take a picture of your child at that time. I want to make sure you feel okay with that, okay?
My first friends are Gianna. Would you like to come up and present? Okay, so go ahead. What was your favorite kindergarten memory?
My favorite kindergarten memories is celebrating my birthday in school.
Nice. What do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be a policeman.
Very good. Alrighty, so up next we have Miss Julia. Want to come up and present? Okay. Ready?
My favorite kindergarten memory is learning faith.
Very nice. And then what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be a baker.
Very nice. Okay, up next we have Caitlin. Wanna come on up? Oh, God. Okay, rainbow. Okay, go ahead, please. And what do you want to be when you grow up? Very good. All right, up here we go, girl. Hey, come on up. Okay, go ahead. Your favorite kindergarten memory? Okay, and what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be
Very good job. Aubrey, you're up. And it's Aubrey, ready? A little bit louder, a little bit louder.
My name is Aubrey.
Hmm?
My favorite kindergarten memory is playing on the playground.
Very nice. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
What I want to be when I grow up is a vet.
Good. All right.
Jump, 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 jump.
Ready?
Jump, jump, jump.
Right there. Right hand, right. Okay.
My favorite kindergarten memory is going on the playground.
Very good. And then what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a teacher.
Very nice. Okay. Right, Victor, you're up, my friend. Ready? Hey.
My name is Victor. My favorite kindergarten memory is learning letters.
Learning to write letters. Very nice. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I want to be an electrician.
An electrician. Logan, you're up. Ready? Oh, wait, wait. Go here. Move this way a little bit. We're in front of the rainbow. Now we got the tractor. Okay, perfect.
My name is Logan.
What is your favorite kindergarten memory?
Playing on the playground.
Good. And what do you want to be when you grow up? Very nice. Okay, Dante, right? Oh, wait. You have William? We'll do Dante first. All right, Dante. You might be out of order. All right, Dante, here. Let's move over here so we're in front of the rainbow. And right there. Okay, ready? Go ahead, please. Let me see your pretty face. Come on. Yeah, they want to see your face, right? Go ahead. Favorite kindergarten memory? Very good job. Ready?
My name is William. My favorite kindergarten memory is playing on Mr. playground.
Oh.
When I grow up, I want to be a police officer.
Very good. Okay, Chris, come on up, please. Here, stand over here, okay? In front of the rainbow. All right, ready? Let's do it.
My name is
Favorite kindergarten memory? Very cool. Number here. When I grow up,
I want to be a scientist.
scientist. All right. Take up. Alrighty,
My
ready?
name is Joshua,
Okay.
and my favorite kindergarten memory is playing at recess.
Very good. And what do you want to be when you grow up?
I grow up, I want to be a firefighter.
Alrighty. Okay. Layla, come on up, my friend. Okay. Ready?
My name is Layla. My favorite kindergarten memory, playing with everyone in Foursquare.
Very nice.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
Alrighty. Maya. Alright, ready, Maya?
My name is Maya. My favorite kindergarten memory is playing with making the abstract.
Alright, that was fun.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Felix. Class, what a wonderful job you all did. Spoke about using our loud and proud voices in the library as a reminder. They did a great job. Good job.
They did.
So now we're going to take part in the certificate, promotion certificate. So if you want to
There, right? Okay.
read their names.
Alrighty. Ready, friends? Okay, up first we have Arya
I
Chopra.
can
Go big for business. Come over there.
Nancy? Good job. All right.
You did it. Alrighty. Up next we have Julia Filippo. Very nice.
We also practiced our handshake.
Okay. Up next we have Caitlin Song. Alright, and up next we have Jacob Gonzalez. Alright, up next we have Aubrey Haggerty. Next we have Antonia Janiswetsky. Alright, up next we have Victor Mayo. Gotta be nice and quiet, right? Okay. Next, we have Logan Park. Next, we have William Lego. Okay. Up next, we have Dante Filipetsky. Next, we have Christian Preston. Next up, we have Jacob Rosenblum. Next, we have Shashwat Shrestha. Next, we have Layla Beliou. Last but not least, we have Maya Walden.
And there we have it. This, I am now proud to present our future first graders, the kindergarten class of 2021, and future high school graduating class of 2033. So at this time, what we are going to do, we're going to cue some music. The boys and girls are going to walk out with Mrs. Diachili and Ms. Tina. They're going to lead the way down into room A24, Ms. Levingham's room. There you'll have an opportunity for a little bit of a meet and greet with Mrs. Diachili, Ms. Tina, and you also can take some photos there as well. Okay? Welcome everyone to the kindergarten celebration of 2021. My name is Ms. Rosa. I am the principal at Ravine Drive School. Welcome. What I'd like to ask you right now is if you would please rise so we can say the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Get on action. Salute. Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Practice phrasing. Again, welcome everyone. I'm Justice DeRosa, the principal here at Ravine Drive. I just wanted to also take this time to just give a couple thank yous to you as the families of our kindergarten class for all of your support this year. I'd also like to take a second to just recognize I have Ms. Lindsay Case, our business administrator from central office here today to celebrate. We have some sound effects in the hallway, just to keep you on your toes. In addition, though, I also want to thank our Board of Education, as well as Dr. Micah, our superintendent, and the rest of the central office administration for being such a wonderful support system and leadership throughout what we've gone through as the year of 2020-2021. In whatever iteration has been, and there's been about 5 of them, versions of class for your children this year. Trust me, I've done the schedules. It has been something that we've all managed to get through. We didn't know how we were going to start it in September and how we were going to manage in June, and by golly, here we are. So thank you. We could not have done it without all of you and all of your support and understanding. I also want to just make it known that, through all these different forms of education, whether we were fully virtual, half virtual, afternoons coming in, whatever it has been, the focus of the entire staff here at Ravine Drive, and Mrs. Solano, along with, when it was Ms. Brown, as well along as Ms. C. There's Ms. C. Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, Mrs. Colville. Everyone, the staff, the nurse, myself, our focus has been on the academic, social, emotional well-being of the children here, and of course, their health and safety has been paramount. So thank you for all the patience and all of your understanding as well as we've gone through all the bumps and hurdles that we've been able to do to make it successful here today. Okay? I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Solano right now so she can say a few words about our class.
Welcome everybody, friends and families of the room 13 students. It was an honor and a privilege, truly, to be a part of the beginning of your children's formal education. I don't need to tell anyone in this room about all the challenges of this most unusual school year, and yet your children adapted. They made strong social connections even when they were virtual, and they adjusted to every iteration
Word of the day.
of schedule type or any type of instruction, and they thrived. So this is a testament to how resilient and remarkable your children are. And it's one of the reasons that I teach at the elementary school level. And I want to take this moment to thank all of you for your support, because I don't know that I could have gotten through it without the strong family support that I had this year. I am so very proud of each and every one of these children. I'm so thrilled I got to be their teacher this year because this is not a role I normally fill in this building. It is said that every school year, teachers and students form a little family, and then we say goodbye. One of the many perks of teaching kindergarten I've discovered is that it's not goodbye, because I get to watch them grow up over the next many years. In regard to this little family that we built, I wanted to say a special thank you to Ms. Brown, who's left to do more of her graduate work, but still remains with us in spirit. And to Mrs. Colabella, who, also known as Mrs. C, who completed the room 13 home away from home. And to all of you parents, thank you for sharing your babies with me.
Mrs. Solano typically is in a role of usually some of our interventionists in the building. So right before Labor Day weekend, I called her and said, guess what? We want to keep our class sizes small and safe, so I'm going to gamble on it, and I'm going to put you in this other role. And she's like, I haven't been to the classroom in how many years? I'm like, I know, you're going in, you can do it. And boy, has she done it. So I think you probably are all very pleased with the time that you're, I know I'm in the classroom quite a bit, and the growth throughout the entire year has been astounding. So I'm always amazed.
It's been a gift.
So thank you for that. Okay, so one of the other things that Mrs. Solano has been working on with your children, and that your children are now producing, is a wonderful piece of artwork in which they're going to share with you one of their favorite moments in kindergarten, and also what they aspire to be when they eventually graduate and grow up. So this will be a photo opportunity, so children are being the center part, so when your child, don't worry about it, when your child is coming up, if you want to get up and come over and take a picture, by all means, please do, okay?
Ready?
Now, 144 is that, please, passing on. When I did math, because it is so much fun. When I grow up, I want to be a drive the train. My name is Ravine. My favorite memory in school is when we won on the computer from home.
See that?
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
Scientist. And what was your favorite brain? Brain. Ready, Andrew? You see on the other side.
My name,
Yeah, go ahead.
my name is Andrew, and when I want to grow up, I want to be a fireman. And my favorite kindergarten memory was the first day of school. My name is Jacob. My favorite kindergarten memory is brain breaks. When I grow up, I want to be a cop.
Jacob, you're gonna be recruited. Callie, girl. Come on, mommy. Go ahead, say my name. Kindergarten memory is when we Yellow Day and Fun Week, right?
I want to be when I grow up a police officer.
All right.
My name is Zoe Zeno. My favorite memory of kindergarten is math.
Yeah, right.
When I grow up, I want to be a clothes designer.
What a great job, Mrs. Solano's class. We practiced using our loud and proud voices before we came here, so. One of the next things we want to do is present the children with an official certificate of promotion that they will next year be moving up to first grade. So Mrs. Solano will read off the names, and then the children are going to walk to me so I can present them with the certificate. Okay?
Elisabetta Alisea. Haley McCorrick. Aslan Bukhari. Giselle Carrera. Do I get a 4 for self-directed students?
Exactly.
Lila Getz. Okay. That's nice. Jacob Hanna. Kamira Harris.
There you go.
Nicholas Katsianis. Riley Lambert. Caleb Schoenfeld. Andrew Shahady. Jacob Trowbridge. Callie Tufano. Zoe Zeno.
Now may I present to you all not only the kindergarten class of 2021, but future graduating class of 2033. So at this time, what we'd like to do, first of all, thanking you all for coming, we're going to excuse the children. They're going to follow Mrs. Solano, and then they're going to go into room A24, which is off the end, right over here. You are welcome to follow right after they leave, and that way you can have a little meet and greet with Mrs. Solano, Mrs. C, and also have an opportunity to get a couple photos there. Okay? Thank you so much for coming.
here.
So welcome everyone to the kindergarten celebration for 2021 of Miss Lenahan's full remote class. For those of you who may not know me directly, because it's a full remote setting, plus we have some of our more traditional Cliffwood families also joining us in Miss Lenahan's class. She's a teacher in both because she is full remote. My name is Jessie Zitarosa. I am the principal here, AKA Cosette's mom, okay? Most of you know me from that. Thank you so much. I know how this is like just a huge event for all of us being able to come in person. I know some of you were able to join us last week with the ice cream social, and that was also very special for our children to be able to see one another and be in person. So next year we'll be returning to some level of normalcy, much more so than even where we are at right now. So the children were just celebrating and jumping for joy in the library, just wanting to.
It was like a
excited.
huge reunion.
It was. It was absolutely adorable. So before we get started, I'd like to just ask you if you would please rise. We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance.
The flag is that way. Hand on your heart. Eyes on the flag. It's okay, don't hurt yourself.
I pledge allegiance to the
flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Full remote. We've had 3 other in-person celebrations. First grade's going to have its challenges for different reasons. So what I would first like to do is, again, welcome you all for being here. I want to just acknowledge Ms. Lindsay Case. She's been here all day with all our celebrations. She's our business administrator from central office. And I want to also just take the opportunity to thank our Board of Education as well as our superintendent, Dr. J. Micah, and the rest of the central office administration for all their leadership and support as we've gone through a year like no other. You've been able to ride the hurdles as well. I understand firsthand the challenges of full remote learning and trying to balance a work life, a home life, and a child who's going into kindergarten. And it is something that probably we'll remember even more than they will. So I think there also were some many blessings and very special events that we also will be able to take away from it, that as joyous as it is when your children go to kindergarten, we didn't have that first experience, there's another whole level of the time that you've been able to spend with your children and listen to someone like Miss Lenahan live and in person teaching lessons that even I, as an administrator, and I've been in her room God knows how many times through the years, from sometimes that I've had to be home and listen to the lessons actually being taught. I'm like, man, is she good? Wow, I didn't know. How does she do that all day long? So she really is an amazing all-star, and I know you recognize the blessings of having your children with her as well. That being said, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Lenahan right now so she can just say a few words about her time with your children.
We are so happy to be here. I wish you saw the reunion that was happening. Every kid that walked in, they were like, I love Brianna, and they were all running to each other. Thank you so much for coming to our kindergarten celebration. I am so proud of these young learners. Can you believe they completed an entire year on a computer screen? And I told myself I wouldn't cry, but I know everyone has. I know. They have completed an entire school year over the computer screen, and I couldn't be prouder of you. You have grown so much. You have learned, you have laughed, you have loved over a computer. So I'm sending you a tight squeeze because I'm so proud of you. Their computer skills are outstanding. I'm pretty sure they can go and work for Google next year. Unfortunately, we have to send them to first grade, but I am blown away by what they can do over the computer screen. They would tell me things that I didn't even know how to do half the time. When I was first told that I was teaching virtually kindergarten, my first concern was, how am I going to build a rapport with these students? how am I going to build a class family? But I have to say, I have never felt closer to a class than your children. I am in your homes every single day. So I just want to thank you because you have been my partner in their education. You've been doing things that I couldn't do. And I'd say, grown-ups, come to the computer. I need your hands. I need help cutting. I need help with the pinch and the rest. So thank you so much. You've jumped in and I'm just blown away. I am so honored to be their kindergarten teacher. So let's celebrate them and all their accomplishments. So thank you.
And I do want to reinforce, I meant to say this before as well, throughout all of this, and again, all the focus, it hasn't as directly impacted you as it has for the hybrid students that were in person. The commitment of Ms. Lenahan and the rest of the Ravine Drive staff, Ms. Lorenzo, myself, it's been first and foremost the academic, social, emotional well-being, whether the children have been full remote or not. I mean, there have been many debates and conversations we've had. How are we going to do it differently than now? For the challenge isn't about maybe as much the safety and security of the health because we know they're home and they're safe, but on the flip side, how are we going to nurture all those other elements? And the full remote staff here has been unbelievably dedicated to finding ways to do that. And again, thank you all for your work in celebrating that. We could not have done it without all of you. Okay? We're going to get started right now. Ms. Lenahan's class has been, and many of you know because you've been working on it at home as well and you dropped it off, the at-home projects that, again, with our pickups, thank you for all of that because we said they're still going to cut, they're still going to scribe, they're going to learn everything as if they were in person. They're just going to be home. What problem is that? But they're going to share their presentations now. So Ms. Lenahan will be calling the children up. We're going to be in the center of the rainbow. And by all means, please feel free with your child. This is a photo opportunity. I get it. I have to be principal right now, but my family is here too to kind of support me. Things like that, be two roles. So feel free to stand up and please go over and take a picture of your child. Okay?
Okay. Nora Semino, come on up. All right, louder crowd, ready?
Hi, my name is Dorothy. When I grew up, I want to be a nurse, and my favorite kindergarten memory is Evie.
Louder crowd. Come closer.
Hi, my name is Khalida Albana. My favorite school memory is I met all my friends. When I grow up, I'm going to be an orthopedic surgeon like my uncle.
Orthopedic surgeon.
Hi, my name is Ellen Casallo. When I grow up, I want to be a police officer. favorite kindergarten memory is the pickups.
The pickups, our material pickups. When I grow up, what is your favorite memory? Doing Go Noodles is her favorite memory. Aaron, ready? You want to see your math class pieces in here? Or you want to do that? Okay, next week, move over a little further together. Keep your hand up. All right. Take your hand right up. And nice and loud.
And I feel sad. My name is Ian Market. When I grow up, I want to be probably in a WWE wrestling.
Whoa. And what is your favorite memory?
When the principal did the jellyfish.
When you did the jellyfish. Max, do you want me to come? Do you want me to sit next to you, or do you want to come up? All right, I'm going to sit next to you, okay? Can I do it for you? I'll do it for you. Oh, we're going to be doing soft claps, okay? So what is your name? His name is Maxwell, and when he grows up, he wants to be an astronaut.
Ooh.
And his favorite memory is being the Foundation's drill leader, and we're going to do a soft clap. All right, so is that? Come here. Come over here. Loud and proud.
Hi, my name is Cosette Zitarosa. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher. My favorite kindergarten memory is Miss Zitarosa.
Well, thank you all for that wonderful presentation. They did a wonderful job with the hard work. And speaking so well, we practiced in the library before we came out. So the next thing we're going to do is take part in our kindergarten certificate awards. So what I'm going to do is Miss Lenahan is going to call each of the children's name. The child's going to get up, and you're going to come walk to Miss Zitarosa, and I'm going to hand you, we're going to do our practice of our handshakes like we did in the library too. Okay?
Ready? Nora Samino. Khalid Elvana. Emily Gonzalez Lopez.
Perfect. We got it.
Liza Lambusta. Frederick Lamentino Jr. Antonio Lopez. Briella Lopez. Lila Rizzo. Nora Taraskowitz. Esther Vargas. Aaron Walker. Maxwell Williams. You don't have to go. You don't have to go. Hang on, Max. Right. Give his mom. Right in front of me. And Cosette Zitarosa.
When we're together. Well, that is our kindergarten class, Miss Lenihan's kindergarten 2021 class, and the future graduating class of 2033. I know! You're grown-ups, one
And smile.
Smile.
Don't cover your face. Picture. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
So what we're going to do now is, we're going to play a little music to exit. Miss Lenihan's going to lead her class out, and she's going to actually go into her classroom, A24, and you actually have an opportunity as the children for the first time all year to visit Miss Lenihan's classroom, have a little meet and greet, and you can also take some photos, okay? Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for all your support. And I welcome Miss Sullivan's kindergarten class of 2021. Thank you all for coming this afternoon. My name is Jessie Zitarosa. I'm the principal here. Some of you I know and I've met through the years. Some of you are new to the Ravine Drive family. And this has certainly been a very challenging and different way to start entering the Ravine Drive family. I too have a daughter actually who's attending Ravine Drive. She's in the other full remote classroom. So I know what it's like to be a working mother and having a child at home and having to try to have childcare and balance everything that you've been living. I get firsthand. Or when I have been having to, maybe I had to take home for, I don't know, like life things that you have to take care of, balancing, doing all those things and still having your child on and then still tending to, I get it. So I want to extend a sincere thank you to all of you. I truly understand what you have been balancing. I understand the trials and tribulations we've all been going through. And there's no way we would have gotten through it without all of you. Okay? At this time, though, I would like to ask us just quickly to stand. We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Stand up. Here's our flag. Face right up here. So let's turn our hands on our right up here. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have been practicing our Pledge of Allegiance, that is for sure. So again, I'm Jessie Zitarosa, the principal here at Ravine Drive. Up until this moment, we had a member of our central office team, Miss Lindsay Case, our business administrator, who had been here. She actually had to be called out for a meeting that had just come up. So she sends her sincere apologies for not still being here. I just want to take the opportunity also to thank our Board of Education, as well as Dr. Micah, our superintendent, and the rest of the central office administration for all their support this year. It has been a challenge with the decisions we've had to do as full remote families and balancing all of that, as well as the challenges for our hybrid families and for the in-person learning. And throughout it all, it's been the commitment of our teachers, the staff here at Ravine Drive. First and foremost, we've been focused on the academic, social, and emotional learning of our students, whether they have been in person or at home. When it's come to being in person, it's been the safety and well-being and good health of everyone involved. So we could not have gotten through this without all of you. Thank you so much for, again, all of your support as well. I'd like to turn it over to Ms. Sullivan now so she can say a few words for her class.
All right, so first of all, I'd like to just say it's so nice to really see all of you. It's so nice to see the children. I thought it might be a little awkward in the library. There were no barriers. It was as if we were together all year in person, and that certainly made my heart very full. I also told the kids that I'd be making a speech, and I'm really bad at making speeches because I get very emotional. And like a few of the other teachers said earlier in the day, I was very hesitant about the emotional connection I could make to your children this year. I'm a very social person, I'm very physical, I'm a hugger. It was so hard for me to just look at them through a screen, but yet I think we really achieved some sort of bond. It wasn't maybe that physical bond of seeing each other every day or high-fiving, but we certainly established something that is something I've never experienced in my life. And every day I am thankful for this class. They are communicative, they're eager, they're nice to each other, they've gotten to know each other. As each child walked into the library today, it was like, hey, they knew each other. So all the shortcomings that I thought might be a result of a remote classroom really kind of melted away the minute they saw each other. And I just want to also extend a thank you to every one of you, because without your cooperation, I couldn't have done my job. I've been doing my job for a very long time, but last September was a new job for me. And with your help and with these wonderful little people's cooperation, I really think that we put together a lovely experience. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and sit back and enjoy.
Thank you, Mrs. Sullivan. So for the first part, what we would like to do, and you all know what this project is because you've been working on it with them at home. They're going to present their artwork and their creative posters, and also highlight what is one of their biggest memories of kindergarten, as well as what is their dream for when they're going to graduate, what they will be as a grown-up. Okay? So this is going to be a nice little photo opportunity. I get it. So they're going to stand in the center with Mrs. Sullivan next to her. So especially those of you who aren't ready, feel free to come up and take a picture of your child. Absolutely. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
My name's Alyssa Rose Casillas.
All right, Alyssa, and tell us, what was your favorite memory of kindergarten?
When I see my friends' smiles and my teachers' smiles.
Oh, and we got to see a lot of smiles. Right, on that computer. And when you grow up?
I would like to be a billionaire.
A billionaire. Wonderful job. Thank you, Alyssa.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to apologize. I meant to say this at the beginning. for our hybrid friends, this is their dismissal. You don't hear these bells going on in your world. So we have a 2:10 bell that just went off, we'll have a 2:15 bell, and then a 2:30 bell. So I apologize in advance for the loud noise, and then it may interrupt. We'll make sure that if anyone's speaking, that they can repeat, okay? So I apologize for
All
that.
right, everyone, this is our friend Matthew here. Matthew, what was your favorite memory of kindergarten? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Making. Yeah. So your favorite memory of kindergarten was?
Making caterpillars.
Woohoo! Thank you, Mom. And when Matthew grows up, he wants to be say it louder. A dino hunter. Good job. All right. And next up is our friend Ryan here. Ryan. All right. Ryan, your favorite kindergarten memory was? Making rainbows too. And when Ryan grows up, he wants to be an artist. You're well on your way. All right, Thomas, ready? This is our friend Thomas. Thomas, your favorite kindergarten memory is?
Can I come with you?
When we all first met, or mine too. And when you grow up, Thomas, what would you like to be? A police officer. Madam Mom would be honored. This is our friend Samaya Johnson. Samaya, my favorite kindergarten memory is? When we made a pot out of clay. Yes, we did back in November, our pinch pots, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful, I love that you remember that. And when you grow up, I want to be a doctor. Next up is Rhea. Rhea, Lakani. Rhea, your favorite kindergarten memory is?
Spending more time with you.
Oh, and I love spending my time with you too. All right, and when I grow up, I want to be a police officer. Oh, very good. And now we have Rini Lakani. And Rini, you're going to come on this side of me, I'm sorry. Very good round. So Rini, your favorite kindergarten memory is? In like a lion, out like a lamb. I love that too. And when you grow up, you want to be a
Nurse.
a nurse. Love it. Okay. Yasin, yes, Yasin. You know what? You can stay right there. This is our friend Yasin Musa. Yasin, your favorite kindergarten memory is? When we made the Lamb and Lion project. That was a big favorite. And when you grow up, you want to be a billionaire. Jace, come on up. This is our friend Jace Owens. Jace, your favorite kindergarten memory is? Do you want to say that nice and loudly so everyone can hear?
Scavenger hunt.
The shape scavenger hunt. And Jace, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Wrestler.
A wrestler. And now my friend Prisha Rawani. Prisha, my favorite kindergarten memory is? When we count how many days of school, we've counted up to 178 today. Holy moly. And when you grow up, what would you like to be? A pilot. Let's see, Saxton Sanders. Come on up, Saxton. All right, so Saxton said, my favorite kindergarten memory is? Everything. And Saxton, when you grow up, I want to be? A track man. All right. Your enthusiasm. All right. Next is Amina Swindell. Come on up, Amina.
My name is Amina Swindell, and what I want to be is a dancer.
You want to be a dancer? And what was your favorite kindergarten memory? You can look here.
When I how scared was I? Mama, see people.
Yes, you said how scared I was on the first day of school, and then you said, I ran. You ran, and I probably said, Amina, come back to the computer screen. Good job. Excellent job. And next is my friend Gianna Chinchilla. Here we go, Gianna. Oh, beautiful. Gianna, my favorite kindergarten memory is?
When I first met you.
Oh, right in my heart. I love it. I love it. Look at this picture. And when you grow up, you want to be a?
Singer.
I knew it. All right. All right. And last but certainly not least, my friend Catherine Wedemeyer. Catherine, you want to read it? Or do you want? Okay. When I
grow up, I want to be a mom.
Oh, yes, it's the best job in the world. And my favorite kindergarten memory is?
Making a butterfly.
Making a butterfly.
Thank you all for doing a wonderful job with your presentation. We got a few minutes, we might be done by then, hold on. Got the peanut gallery over here. So we're going to move on to the next segment, which is the presentation of our promotion certificate. So Mrs. Sullivan's going to call each child's name. Child's going to walk over to me and I'm going to present them with their certificate. Okay?
I just had with my ears.
All right, so our first friend is Alyssa Rose Castillo. Congratulations, And next is Matthew Gear. Go ahead, Matthew. Congratulations. Next is Ryan Gear. And our next friend is Thomas Bunch. And now Samaya Johnson. And then Leah Lahani. Ravina Swindell. Gianna Tuchillo. And Catherine Wedemeyer.
And I'm proud to present not only Ms. Sullivan's promotional kindergarten class of 2021, but future graduating class of 2033. So at this time, what we're going to do, we'll play a little music. Mrs. Sullivan's going to lead them out down the hallway into room A24. You're more than welcome to join and meet your child there and have a little meet and greet with Mrs. Sullivan, opportunity for some photos as well, okay? And so we'll begin that, and I think, Catherine, I just want to double check, we beat the bell, okay? Just want to make sure, I got it in before the end of the next bell.
I mean, I can't speak for all the parents, but as a parent, of my daughter, Mina and my wife, it is amazing how we as Americans will rise to the occasion. This was a very tiresome year, and I was sitting back relaxing. My wife went through it all. And not only Ms. Sullivan, but my wife, I stand up to applaud you. She did a wonderful job, and I appreciate you very much.
Certainly was something that was a joint effort with all of us, so that's how we've all been able to get through it. Thank you so much for your kind words. With that, ready? We're gonna celebrate. Go ahead. Ready? Celebrate.